So that being the case, how do you fix it? Well, there's a few things that you can do if moisture is a problem. The first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that all of your downspouts and gutters are functioning properly, that they're not clogged, that they're attached to the house properly, they're pitched properly. Second thing you want to do is you want to make sure that your the soil is, or the grading next to the house is higher at the house and then lowers the farther away you get from it. So again, if this was, let's just pretend that this was the side of your house here. If this was the side of your house, you'd want the soil at the very part closest to the house to be higher, and then as you get further away from the house, you want it to kind of like go down, almost like you're on like the top of a hill. So the water that does go along the side of the house is gonna go away from the house when it does get down to the ground. So those are the quick, easy things that you can take care of. If none of those work and you still have moisture issues, the next thing you can do is you can put a material on the walls themselves, especially if you have walls like this that are like cinder block walls. Most basements in Cleveland area are made with these type of bricks. So you could either put dry lock or like a liquid rubber. I think it's Ames is a brand that sells like liquid rubber. You could put a coat of that along all the walls, and that will help with moisture seepage coming through. So that would probably be your next step. If neither of those things fixes the problem, some houses do have a footer drain on the exterior. You could always call a company like Roto-Rooter or somebody like that to come and basically unclog those drains or make sure that they're not clogged. If none of those work and you still have significant moisture issues in your basement, you're probably going to be looking at doing an interior waterproof. So that can run you, I would say, probably, even for a tiny basement, you're looking at probably around $8,000, in that ballpark probably. And then it goes up from there depending on the size of the basement and the work that they have to do. But they'll typically install a sump pump and put like a drainage system on the inside of the basement. And then in rare cases, you might have to do an exterior waterproof. If you do, that's where, they're digging up all the exterior, all around the house. They're digging up all the dirt and ground, and they're doing some waterproofing on the exterior house. And that can run you, I would say, usually you're looking at around 20K plus. There might be exceptions, but that's kind of the numbers that I've seen thrown around lately. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. So when I go into a basement and I see moisture, I'm like, oh, okay, hopefully it's not a big deal. But and if it is, moisture is a problem, it's hopefully one of those first couple steps I mentioned, the quick, easy fixes will be able to take care of the majority of the problem. The last thing I want to mention is, in a basement, like this, it's 100 years old. This is obviously not a living space.